Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing okay at home. My name is Rachel English. I am a teacher at the Academy of Northern Ballet and a qualified physiotherapist. Today I'm going to take you through a basic abdominal routine which, depending on your level, you will either find can help to strengthen or maintain the strength of your abdominal muscles, or you might find it more useful as more of a muscle activation or warm-up routine. For some of the exercises, I'll be able to give you a progression level to make the exercise slightly more challenging if that's what you need. But the main thing is to make sure that you're doing all of the exercises as safely and correctly as possible. If you feel any pain or discomfort, particularly in the area of the lower spine, you will either need to work a progression level down, or you can sit that exercise out completely. You'll also need to make sure that you've done a warm-up and some gentle stretches for your abdominals and your full spine. You'll also need to read the Northern Ballet disclaimer and just make sure that you've got a good space to work in. As we do all of the exercises, you'll need to think about the stomach scooping up and over the top. So the belly button is drawing in towards the spine and lifting up to make sure that we're carrying out all of the exercises as best as we can. So for the first exercise, you will need to know where your point of challenge is. So you can adjust your feet depending on what is best for you. And we're going to very slowly curl down through the spine until you find a point that's particularly challenging. And that is your point of challenge. So we're going to lay down, straight away thinking about scooping that tummy up. And we're going to take 10 curl-ups. So as we curl up, you need to make sure that the feet are staying on the floor. And when you get to the top, just be careful that you're not projecting the ribs forward. Keep the spine in a straight line. And then we're slowly curling all the way back down. We're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to go to our point of challenge and hold it there. If you'd like to make it slightly harder, you can do some small pulses at your point of challenge, and even harder, you can take the arms up. Okay? So make sure you're in the correct position, scooping the tummy up, and we're going into our curl-ups nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, make sure the spine is straight as we get to the top. 4, 5, pulling that belly button in towards your spine. 6, and keeping the feet on the floor. 7, 8, 9, and then the last one, we're going up, and then you're going to come down to that point of challenge, and we're going to hold or pulse there. Arms can be down or up. Keep pulling that belly button in towards your spine. 5 more seconds. And relax. Just a very short rest, and then we're going to do that again. But this time the curl-ups can be slightly faster, and if you'd like to make them a little bit harder, you can put the hands to the side of the head, and as you come up, we're working to keep the elbows out, so try not to bring the elbows in. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still scooping up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the last one, we're going to hold here at point of challenge and stay. Still thinking of that scoop, nice and strong. Good, 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and relax. Good. So, for the next set of exercises, we're going to take some toe taps. So, the shoulders are lifting off the mat and we're reaching down towards the ankles. Now, as you reach over, just be careful that this opposite shoulder isn't reaching and pulling up this way. We're trying to keep the shoulders nice and even. And then we're going to go straight into bicycles. So the opposite knee and elbow are working together. You can either keep this underneath leg on the floor or you can lift it slightly off, making sure it's not too high. Okay? So the first set will be slower and the second set will work a little bit quicker. So scooping up, head and shoulders off the mat, toe taps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really reaching down towards the ankle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, arms up, and then we'll go straight into bicycles, nice and steady, lifting the shoulders off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down. Good. Short rest, and then we're doing it one more time, but slightly quicker. Check that you're in the correct position. Belly button towards the spine, lift the head and shoulders off, and ankle taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, arms up, and straight into bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good. Stretch out, and then we're going to do some abdominal crunches. So into that correct position, the hands can be by the side of the head or just slightly behind. And as we come up, try and keep the elbows out so they're not tucking in, and we're keeping the eye line slightly diagonally forward so we're not tucking the chin. So we're going to do 15 of those, and then we're going to bring the feet together and we're going to go into a half frog, so knees just slightly out. And if you want to make that slightly harder, you can come up onto a demi point, and then it's that same technique for crunching up. The first sets will be slower and then we'll work a little bit quicker. So feet apart, scooping up, hands at the side or slightly behind your head. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, half frog, straight away into crunches. 1, 2, 3. Check that belly button is still drawing in and up. 6, 7, keeping the eyes up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Small rest. We're going to repeat one more time, slightly quicker. Feet apart, scooping up and back into crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the elbows out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, feet together, half frog. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check the elbows. Check your scooping up. And relax. Good. Stretch out. Then we're just going to finish with some toe taps. So for this, we're going to work from tabletop position. So we're at right angles from the hips and right angles from the knees. Now with this position, it's particularly important to make sure that your lower back is pressed into the mat. So we're not leaving a gap here. To make it slightly harder, you can lift the head and shoulders off while we're doing it, or you can place the hands on the mat and keep the head and shoulders down. We're just going to do 20. Make sure that spine is really pressed into the mat. Make sure you keep that tabletop position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 left. 8, 7. Keep that belly button drawing in. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Stretch out the lower back. And then we're just going to turn over onto our front and stretch out the abdominals, so you can keep the forearms on the floor and lift up, or for a slightly deeper stretch, you can place the hands next to the shoulders and lift up this way. And you can gently rock from side to side. Then we're just going to pull back, stretch out the spine. Good. Well done. I hope you found some of those exercises useful, and thank you for joining me.